relative skewer. Hi guys! Welcome to our channel. So today, we're going to share the continuation of our lesson in tactics,
which is the
skewer.
A skewer is just like a pin, but the basic difference between a skewer and a pin is that the piece in front is more valuable than the second one. Here is an example of skewer. Here you will see that the knight and the king is on the same diagonal line, and the king is skewered by the bishop. This is an example of skewer because here you will see that the king is more valuable than the knight. Also, this is an example of a skewer. Here you will see that the knight and the rook is on the same file, and the rook is skewered by the white rook. This is an example of skewer because the rook is more valuable than the knight.
There are two types of skewers: absolute skewers and relative skewers. This is an example of absolute skewer because the king is in the front. In this position, the king needs to move because he is in check. And if the king moves, the queen will be captured. And that's called absolute skewers. We have here an example of relative skewer because this queen and rook is in the same diagonal, and this white bishop is skewered this black queen. The queen have choices but not obligation to move. And this is called a relative skewers.
Here is another example of absolute skewer.
Check.
Here you will see that the black king is skewered by the queen. And this is called absolute skewer because the king must move because it is in check. that is an example of an absolute skewer.
We have here another example. This queen and rook is in the same diagonal. And this queen is skewered by the white bishop. And the queen have choice to move or not to move. And this is called relative skewer.
So here's another example of relative skewer. Here you will see that the rook and the queen is on the same pile, and the black queen is skewered by the white rook. So here's an example of relative skewer.
We have here another example of relative skewer. This queen and rook is in the same diagonal. And this queen is skewered by the black bishop. And this is called relative skewer.
So here we have another example of an absolute skewer. Here you will see that the king and the queen is on the same diagonal line. Now the king is skewered by the black bishop. This is called an absolute skewer because the king must move because he's in check. And that's what you call an absolute skewer.
So we have here another example of absolute skewer. Check. This king is skewered by the white bishop and this is called absolute skewer because the king is more important than the queen. same diagonal. And this king is skewered by the queen. And that's called an absolute skewer.
So here's another example of an absolute skewer.
Check. Check.
So here you will see that the queen and the king is on the same rank. And this is what we call an absolute skewer because we have to move the king because it's more valuable than the queen and he's in check. So that is an example of an absolute skewer. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Bye guys.
Thank you for watching. Love, love, love.